You do the intro.
What's up, guys? It's Goat Updates for the first time in a really long time.
Yeah, the last time we did it, it was like before Dance Kidded, and that was like 3.5 months ago or something.
So anyway, a lot of stuff has happened since then.
Well, Dance Kidded, and she had one kid that was buckling, so that was kind of meh. But
Well, at least we sold him.
at least we sold him. I had like several people interested in him as a herd sire, and I haven't really sold herd sires before. Usually I have them weathered at 3 months, and then people show interest.
Ever.
Always I have them weathered by 3 months, and then people show interest afterward. Because if I still have a kid at 3 months, they're gonna get castrated. You have to like want them before 3 months if you want them as a buck. So anyway, I had somebody want him as a buck before 3 months, so they reserved him everything and picked him up at 3 months as a buck. So hopefully that goes well. I've never sold a herd sire before. But anyway, so yeah, that was Dance's one buckling. Sold him like last week. Was it Thursday? Then I picked up a new buck, Pleasantwood KBTK Finale right there. And he is adorable. He has wattles. Oh, and then we had some friends of ours went to the Adga National Show, which was like last week. Actually, it just ended like Saturday or something. But we had 3 of their Nigerian milkers, because she took all her Alpine milkers, but not her Nigerian milkers. So I had her 3 Nigerian milkers while they were gone. So that was crazy. I had to milk 4 does twice a day, and I've only ever done 3 does twice a day. And they were Nigerians, so I got out on Nigerians for a reason.
Okay, so before Pop left, we put him down in the buck pen, which hadn't been part of the plan, right?
No,
Because of Rebecca.
Because Pop was trying to breed Rebecca. And I was like, oh, he's 3 months, it'll be fine. And then I was like, wait a minute, no, that's not gonna be fine, because he was like so close. And I was like, okay, we're going to the buck pen.
But we kind of assumed he would jump out of the buck pen and go back to his mama, but surprisingly, he stayed here. No problems.
Yeah, we've never had a goat that was happy to stay in the fence. It's like,
especially the buck pen.
Especially the bucks.
The buck pen kind of has a bad rap. You don't want to stay there.
We got Finn a little before we put Pop in the buck pen, and Pop had been like at the fence, rubbing noses with Finn, and super interested in the buck pen, and we put Doncha from the doe into the buck pen, and he like wanted to go with his pal Doncha, so it was an easy transition for him, and he really wanted to. Like, he was in here totally enjoying himself, and then his mom was like screaming at the fence, and he was like totally ignoring her.
With Jenny, the baby wants to be with the mom. With Dance, the mom wants to be with the baby.
But Jenny understood, like, oh, the humans are gonna take care of the kid now. They have it locked up. I'll get the kid later, so I can have some me time right now. I can go eat. I can go like take a nap. I can do whatever I want. Dance is like screams at the fence the whole time you do anything ever, which is crazy.
Well, Jenny was like, okay, I had kids 2 weeks ago. When are you going to take them?
Jenny also understood our schedule. Dance usually has her kids pulled, so I guess it was kind of hard. She was like, when are you going to pull this one? But Jenny, starting with her first, then going on through like her 4th kidding, before we discovered she had CAE, she had the exact same schedule every time. At 2 weeks old, we started separating the kids. And she got used to it and liked it, so.
I was really disappointed that you didn't pay however much it is to watch the
Adga National Show.
But
I did it last year, and I really didn't watch any.
We watched enough so it was really cool.
Well, I would have neglected all my goats. Because all my milkers and stuff, we had such a busy week.
Okay, we should do that next year.
We should do that next year.
Watch it. That was pretty fun.
That was kind of cool.
Okay, so while the 3 boys were down here in the buck pen, Doncha and Pop decided they were going to, where is it?
I don't know. I can't see.
I can't see it.
Turn that way some, yeah. Keep turning that way. See it?
There we go. Okay. They were going to jump up on the top.
Pop has done it before. When there was a,
of their pen.
Yeah, when there's a, well, turn over the fence over here so we can see the middle fence.
The middle fence.
Okay, so this fence used to have a little section taken down. So what we did was we just put it back up. And I guess that was where Pop was mostly interested in the buck pen, because he was like, oh, I can go through over there where that fence was taken down, but then it wasn't taken down. Anyway, so before we got the buck, we had all the does that could go in the doe pen and the buck pen. And then Pop, when he was like a month and a half old, he started jumping on there. And then so he came back in the buck pen. I'm getting really confused right now. And then he started jumping on there, and then Doncha did too.
Oh, he wants to be petted. So yeah, they were hanging out on top of there, pushing the thing down. That's why it's
And then poor Finn was all by himself.
a little bit lopsided.
Finn didn't even like Pop because Pop bullied him so bad. It was like crazy. Okay, we're at 5 minutes.
5 minutes.